Hello, my name is Melissa and I will be performing 4 songs from the musical Hamilton. I'll be performing Aaron Burr, Sir, My Shot, Yorktown, and Washington on Your Side. "1776 New York City. Pardon me, are you Aaron Burr, sir?" "Well, that depends who's asking." "Oh, well, sure. Sir, I'm Alexander Hamilton. I'm at your service, sir. I have been looking for you." "I'm getting nervous." "Sir, I heard your name at Princeton. I was seeking an accelerated course of study. When I got sort of out of sorts with the buddy of yours, I may have punched him. It's a blur. Sir, he handles the financials. You punched the bursar." "Yes, I wanted to do what you just graduate into, then join the revolution." He looked at me like I was stupid. I'm not stupid. "So how'd you do it? How'd you graduate so fast?" "It was my parents' dying wish before they passed." "You're an orphan." "Of course, I'm an orphan. God, I wish there was a war that we can prove that we're worth more than anyone bargained for." "Can I buy you a drink?" "That would be nice. While we're talking, let me offer you some free advice." "Talk less." "What?" "Smile more. Ha. Don't let them know what you're against or what you're for." "You can't be serious." "You wanna get ahead?" "Yes." "Fools who run their mouths off wind up dead." "Hey, yo, what time is it?" "Showtime." Like I say, showtime, yo. I'm John Lawrence in the place to be. You 2 pints of Sam Adams, boy, I'm working on 3. Those redcoats don't want them with me, 'cause I will pop, chicken pop, these cops till I'm free. Ah, oui, mon ami, je m'appelle Lafayette, the Lancelot of the revolutionary sets. I came from afar just to say bonsoir to the king, 'cause the trial is the best. C'est moi. Rah, rah. I am Hercules Mulligan, up in it, loving it. Yes, I heard your mother say, come again. Look up your daughters and horses. Of course, it's hard to have intercourse over 4 sets of corsets. Wow, no more sex, pull me another bruise, son. Let's raise a couple more to the revolution. Well, if it ain't the prodigy of Princeton College, Aaron Burr, give us a verse, chop some knowledge. Good luck with that, you're taking a stand. You spit, I'ma sit, we'll see where we land. For the revolution's imminent, what do you stall for? If you stand for nothing, Burr, what'll you fall for? Ooh, who are you? Who are you? Who are you? Oh, who is this kid? What's he gonna do? I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I'ma get a scholarship to King's College. I probably shouldn't brag, but dag, I'm amazed and astonished. The problem is I got a lot of brains, but no polish. I gotta holler just to be heard with every word of dark knowledge. I'm a diamond in the rough, a shiny piece of coal, trying to reach my goal. My power of speech unimpeachable. Only 19, but my mind is old. These New York City streets get cold. I shoulder every burden, every disadvantage. I've learned to manage. I don't have a gun to brandish. I walk the streets famished. The planet, defend this spark into a flame. But damn, it's getting dark, so let me spell out my name. I am the ALEXANDER. We are meant to be a colony that runs independently. Meanwhile, Britain keeps on us endlessly. Essentially, they tax us relentlessly. Then King George turns around and runs a spending spree. He ain't never gonna set his descendants free. So there will be a revolution in this century. And to me, he says in parentheses, don't be shocked when your history book mentions me. I will lay down my life if it sets us free. Eventually, you'll see my ascendancy. And I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. It's time to take a shot. I dream of life without the monarchy. The unrest if us will lead to anarchy. Anarchy. How you say? I said, or anarchy. When I fight, I make the other side panicky with my shot. You want my tailor's apprentice, and I got John Knucklehead, the local parentis. I'm joining the rebellion, 'cause I know it's my chance to socially advance. Instead of sowing suppress, I'm gonna take a shot. Hey, but we'll never be truly free until those in bondage have the same rights as you and me. You and I do or die. Wait till I sally in on a stallion with the first black battalion, have another shot. Geniuses, lower your voices. You keep out of trouble and you double your choices. I'm with you, but the situation is fraught. You've got to be carefully taught. If you talk, you're gonna get shot. Burr, check what we got. Mr. Lafayette, hard work like Lancelot. I think your pants look hot. Lawrence, I like you a lot. Let's hatch a plot, like it in the kettle, calling the pot. What are the odds that God will put us all in one spot? Pop in the squad of conventional wisdom like it or not. A bunch of revolutionary manumission abolitionists. Give me a position, show me where the ammunition is. Or am I talking too loud? Sometimes I get overexcited, shoot off at the mouth. I never had a group of friends before. I promise that I'll make y'all proud. Let's get this guy in front of a crowd. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And you, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. And yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. Everybody sing! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Hey! Whoa! Woo! Whoa! So let him hear ya. Let's go! Whoa, whoa, whoa! I said shout it to the rooftop. Whoa! Say to the rooftop. Whoa! Come on, yeah, come on, let's go. Rise up. When you're living on your knees, you rise up. Tell your brother that he's gotta rise up. Tell your sister that she's gotta rise up. One of these colonies gonna 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 rise up. Rise up. I imagined this so much it feels more like a memory. When's it gonna get me? In my sleep, 7 feet ahead of me. If I see it coming, do I run or do I let it be? Is it like a beat without a melody? See, I never thought I'd live past 20. Where I come from, some get half as many. Ask anybody why we're living fast and we laugh, reach for a flask. We have to make this moment last. That's plenty, scratch that. This is not a moment, it's the movement. We're all the hungriest brothers with something to prove. When foes oppose us, we take an honest stand. We roll like Moses, claiming our promised land. And if we win our independence, is that a guarantee of freedom for our descendants? Or will the blood be shed, begin an endless cycle of vengeance and death with no defendants? I know the action ministry is exciting, but Jesus, between all the bleeding and fighting, I've been reading and writing. We need to handle our financial situation. Are we a nation of states? What's the state of our nation? A past patiently waiting and passionately smashing every expectation and reaction and act of creation. I'm laughing in the face of casualties and sorrow. For the first time I'm thinking past tomorrow. And I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. We gon' rise up, time to take a shot. We gon' rise up, time to take a shot. We gon' rise up, rise. It's time to take a shot. Rise up, rise. It's time to take a shot. Take a shot. Take a shot, shot, shot. Hey yo, it's time to take a shot. Time to take a shot. And I am not throwing away my shot. The Battle of Yorktown, 1781. Mr. Hamilton, Mr. Lafayette in command where you belong. How you say, no sweat, we're finally on the field, we've had quite a run. Immigrants, we get the job done. So what happens if we win? I go back to France, I bring freedom to my people if I'm given the chance. We'll be with you when you do, go lead your men, see you on the other side, till we meet again. I am not throwing away my shot, I am not throwing away my shot. Hey yo, I'm just like my country, I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Till the world turns upside down, till the world turns upside down. I imagine just so much it feels more like a memory. This is where it gets me, on my feet the enemy ahead of me. If this is the enemy, at least I have a friend with me. Weapon in my hand, a command, and my man with me. And I remember my Elias is expecting me. Not only that, my Elias is expecting. We gotta go, gotta get the job done. Gotta start a new nation, gotta meet my son. Take the bullet at your gun, the bullet at your gun. We move undercover when we move as one. Through the night we have one shot to live another day. We cannot let a stray gunshot give us away. We will fight up close, seize the moment and stay in it. It's either that or meet the business end of a bayonet. The code word is Rochambeau. You dig me? Rochambeau. You got the orders now, go men go. And so the American experiment begins with my friends all scattered to the winds. Lawrence is in South Carolina, redefining bravery. We'll never be free until we end slavery. When we finally drive the British away, Lafayette is there waiting in Chesapeake Bay. How did we know that this plan would work? We had a spy on the inside, that's right. Hercules Mulligan, a tailor spying on the British government. I take our measurements, information, and then I smuggle it to my brother's revolutionary government. I'm running with the Sons of Liberty, and I am loving it. See, that's what happens when you're up against the ruffians. We need it now, somebody's gotta shovel it. Hercules Mulligan, I need no introduction. When you knock me down, I back up again. Left, right, ho! Go! What? 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 After a week of finding a young man on a red coat stands on a parapet, we lower our guns as he frantically waves a white handkerchief. And just like that it's over. We tend to our wounded, we count our dead. Black and white soldiers wonder alike if this really means freedom. Not yet. We negotiate the terms of surrender. I see George Washington smile. We escort our men out of Yorktown. They stagger home single file. Tens of thousands of people flood the streets. There were screams and church bells ringing. And as our fallen foes retreat, I hear the Drink King's song they're singing. The world's turned upside down. The world's turned upside down. The world's turned upside down. The world's turned upside down, 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 down. Freedom for America, freedom for France. Gotta start a new nation, gotta meet my son. Down, down. We want, we want, we want, we want. The world's turned upside down. It must be nice, it must be nice to have Washington on your side. It must be nice, it must be nice to have Washington on your side. Every action has its equal opposite reaction. Thanks to Hamilton, our cabinet's fractured into fractions. Try not to crack under this press, we're breaking down like fractions. We smack each other in the press and we don't print retraction. I get no satisfaction witnessing his pits of passion, the way he prints and preens and dresses like the pits of fashion. Our poor citizens, our farmers, live ration to ration, as Wall Street robs them blind in search of chips to cash in. This prick is asking for someone to bring him to task. Somebody give me some dirt on this vacuous mass so we can at last unmask him. I'll pull the trigger on him, someone load the gun and cock it. While we were all watching, he got Washington in his pocket. It must be nice, it must be nice to have Washington on your side. It must be nice, it must be nice to have Washington on your side. Look back at the Bill of Rights, which I wrote, the ink hasn't dried. It must be nice, it must be nice to have Washington on your side. So we doubled the size of the government, wasn't in trouble with much of our previous government size. Look in his eyes, see how he lies. Follow the scent of his enterprise, centralizing national credit and making American credit competitive. If we don't stop it, we aid and abet it. I have to resign. Somebody has to stand up to the South. Well, somebody has to stand up to his mouth. If there's a fire you're trying to douse, you can't put it out from inside the house. I'm in the cabinet, I am complicit in watching him grabbing the power and the kiss. If Washington isn't gonna listen to discipline, this is the difference. This kid is out. Oh, this immigrant isn't somebody we chose. Oh, this immigrant's keeping us all on our toes. Oh, well, so these federalists, what they're up against. Oh, Southern mother, Democratic Republicans. Oh, now follow the money and see where it goes. 'Cause every second the treasury grows. We follow the money and see where it leads. Get in the weeds, look for the seeds of Hamilton's misdeeds. It must be nice, it must be nice. Follow the money and see where it goes. It must be nice, it must be nice. The emperor has no clothes. We won't be invisible. We won't be denied. Still, it must be nice, it must be nice to have Washington on your side.